Hey, Chuck here, Corner Store Card Collector, back with another video. In today's video, I have just a regular mail day. I've been collecting these slabs up for about the last couple of weeks. I tried to do a mail day video the day after I did my PSA reveal. I believe it was last week, but just things kept coming up. I couldn't get time to get into my card room and get the video done. So I found myself with a very rare weekday off from work, so I decided I was going to go ahead and shoot the video today. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around. I got a total of 11 slabs, so I'll go ahead and turn the camera around and show you what I got on this round. All right, hang on a second. All right, so let's go get started. I'm going to show you the latest and greatest that I've picked up. I believe all these were purchased off of eBay. So yeah, so all the latest and greatest is here in front of you. So here we go. All right, so my first card is going into my Bills collection. PSA 9, Willie Parker. Nice card. Got this nice Hall of Famer, Joe D. 79 tops and a PSA 9. So those two Bills cards will go into my Bills PC. Next up, I have this nice Nolan Ryan, 1987 Donruss in a PSA 9. Earlier today, I was watching a video of, this is my next pickup. I was watching a video with, I think it was Neo Comics and Cards or something like that, but he was interviewing somebody from Fanatics, or I'm sorry, somebody from PSA. I don't know if it was the Universe thing, Fanatics, whatever it was, but they were saying that they were increasing their PSA grading fees for their bulk from $21.99 to $24.99. You know, I haven't been grading that long, but I know that the cards back in the day were only $4, $6, $8 to get graded. I'm not sure why they're costing $25 now. My opinion is because PSA has bought out all the major grading companies, so now they kind of own the field. They own that space, so they can pretty much dictate what they want. Yeah, I'm not too happy about it because I like PSA, but I'm not going to grade any cards anymore until we get a handle on the grading fee. I will find good deals online, though, because it's just cheaper to buy them online already graded. So that's the way I'm going to go for now. Unless they throw like a PSA monthly special around 10 to 15 bucks a card, I'm not going to send any more cards in. So anyways, this is my next one that I picked up, this Nolan Ryan. I got this one in a Gem Mint PSA 10. Got a really good deal on this one. It had a buy it now or best offer, so I came in with a best offer and he accepted it, and now it's going into my PC. So nice Gem Mint 10, 89 tops update of Nolan Ryan. Next up is going to be this nice 1972 tops Ken Dryden. Looks like it's his action photo. Nice PSA 9. Hockey cards are extremely expensive, especially, you know, from mid-70s and older. They're just extremely expensive to pick these cards up, so I'm happy to get, you know, this in a 9. Paid a really good price for it. I mean, the guy didn't give the card away, but, you know, it was still a decent price for a 72 tops. Anyways, nice to have that in the collection. All right, got a couple of cards for my 1970 Kellogg set. First one up is going to be this PSA 8 of Merlin Olsen. Nice Hall of Famer. I started probably about 4 years ago, I bought the OJ rookie at the card show, the National in Chicago. And every time I looked at the card, I realized I liked it more and more, not just because it was an OJ card, but because it was a really neat card. So I started collecting more and more of the cards. As you can see, the players move around, and these 3D cards are really cool. And they look really sharp. If they're in like a true, you know, a PSA 8, PSA 9 condition, they look really, really cool in a slab. So I decided to put the set together. There's only, I believe, 66 cards in the set, so not too hard to do. So nice Merlin Olsen. And then the second one I got for this set, another Hall of Famer, Jane Stenerud, longtime kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs. Got this one in a PSA 8, so that'll go into my set. I got a few for my 1978 top set. These are becoming a little bit more difficult to find, at least for the cards that I need. Anyways, here's a Falcons checklist card in a PSA 9. So happy to have that. And on the checklist cards, obviously, there's no markings on the back. That was one of my biggest things when I was a kid, especially the checklist. I would check mark the boxes there, and probably ruined a lot of good checklist cards. But anyways, there's the Falcons. Next up in a PSA 9, it's going to be this Steve Mickemeyer, kicker for the Detroit Lions. I don't know if it was Steve Mickemeyer or his brother that kicked for the Bills. I don't remember. It was Nick Mickemeyer or Steve Mickemeyer. It was one of the two. Anyways, that's another one added. Got another Bills card. 2 birds with 1 stone on this one. Adding it to my 78 top set in a PSA 9. And also fills a hole for my Bills PC. Pick that one up. And then the final card for this video is going to be this Eddie McMillan in a PSA 9. Yeah, when you can pick up a PSA 9 for, 18 to 20 bucks, I think that's a steal. It's a really good pickup, so I pretty much don't say no to those, and that's pretty much what I did on these 9s. Got them for 18 to 20 bucks or so, and I was paying 18 to 20 bucks for 8s a while ago, so now I'm starting to find some in 9s, so I'm adding those to my collection. All right, so that's what I have for this video. Hope you enjoyed the cards. If you have any comments about the new price hike on PSA, I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. Just leave me a message in the comment box, and I'll respond to it. But I'm just, I'm just tired of the price fees going up. This is like the 3rd or 4th time, at least the 2nd time in the last, 6 months to a year where they jumped significantly. Now they want $25 a card. What happened? What was going on when they were asking for $6 and $8 a card? Their base did nothing but, get more people to submit, so why should they be charging more money for it? I don't understand it. But 25 bucks a card is a little bit for me. So I'm tapping out on that until I see either a real good special. I'm not going to use any other grading companies because I just don't like any. Not that I don't like them. I just like the PSA slab. So let's hope that PSA comes to their senses and brings prices down, at least for members. What's the point of being a member if you don't get any good specials? So anyways, that's my rant on PSA today after watching that video. It just kind of irritated me a little bit. So anyways, I hope you liked my cards, and I will see you on the next video. All right, talk to you soon, guys. Bye.